Good morning, everyone. Rick here with Rick and Deb's Awesome Adventures. I am in Wichita, Kansas. More specifically, I am at the Sedgwick County Zoo for the annual Father's Day car show. I want to wish all the fathers out there a very happy Father's Day. Hope you have a nice, enjoyable day. Do what you enjoy doing, whether it's boating or fishing or camping or swimming or barbecues or whatever you enjoy doing. Hope you have a wonderful, nice Father's Day. It's very overcast right now. It's not supposed to rain. It is very cloudy right now though, but really other than that it's pretty reasonable temperature wise, I mean. So what we've got, it's currently almost 7:30. It is the 15th of June, Sunday. So we've got like an hour and a half before it actually opens. I've already secured my ticket for later on. And there's people here for their getting the cars ready, getting the cars registered, and that sort of thing. But basically, it's still pretty quiet. I wanted to get this done before things got real crazy. I think they will be playing loud music today, so what I'll have to do is I'll have to go mute. But when I get home and I get it edited, I will go ahead and beat either a voiceover or YouTube approved music, one or the other. But I can work that all out later. But at any rate, through the magic of editing, next time you see me, I'll be walking in and start filming these beautiful cars and trucks and motorcycles and whatever is here today. So, having said all that, hope you have a nice day today, and come along and join me when we get started here. And that's it. We'll catch you just as soon as the gates open. So we'll be back in just movie magic, just in a few seconds. Just kidding. Be back a little bit. Okay. I thought that the gates did not open till 9. Well, the gates actually opened up now at 8 a.m. So I showed my ticket, and I'm officially in and going to start filming the car shows, or the show cars, whichever you prefer. It's a good thing I got here when I did, because I really thought, according to what I read online, it was 9 to 4. Well, no, it turned out I started starting to line up. So I asked one of the people, the staff, when the gates opened. She said 8 a.m. So see, that's what I mean about getting places early. I got a real nice parking place, and yeah, can start enjoying car show this morning. It's been a few years, well, at least 2 years since I've been to the Sedgwick County Zoo, and the last car show was 2 years ago. I completely forgot about it last year until it was too late. Right now we're just going to go around and look at different vehicles, and I'll probably be taking pictures later on. There's no music playing as of yet, but it might start up later on, and then I'll have to go mute. Bright green Jeep. It's got the big tires on it. It's really set up high. Here's a Jeep Renegade. Okay. There's a Ford F3 pickup. It's got that patina look to it. That's been real popular here lately, last few years. Here's a bright red vehicle. I am not sure. Oh, it's a Toyota. Okay.
Be careful, we got lots of cars still to get parked.
All right. But at any rate, yeah, they got some cars getting ready to, and trucks getting ready to get parked somewhere. Kind of like a parade, a parade of cars. We're going to try to catch them as they come in. Here comes a little midget, a little MG. Boy. Okay. Jeep Cherokee Chief, it says. Okay. Here's a Chevy Malibu. And oh wow, look at this. Really nice. This is a hot rod here. Oh, these folks are from Winfield, Scott and Susan Humboldt. Okay. Boy, look at the engine on that thing. Really nice. Well, I've been here before when it's been raining or rainy. It's not this morning, thank goodness. It's not supposed to rain today. Cloudy, yes. Rain, no. And let's hope it stays that way. Yeah. And if I don't get now, I'll circle back around and get it later. There's our pond here. And it's really full too. Yeah. Chevy Denali, GMC. Caution, watch for sprinklers. Okay, well, we'll do that. And here's a Camaro. One of my favorites, Pontiac GTO. Johnson County plates. Looks like it's not a current plate though. And it's got the red walls instead of white walls. And the really white interior. It's really pretty. Really nice. Really roomy too. Really nice. Yeah. There again, that's one of my favorites. So there goes a Mercedes. And we got a Chevelle coming by. Wow. Yeah. Another Camaro. And a green custom 10 Chevrolet pickup. The train ride is over there. It's probably not running today. The thing about the train ride is it's one of these behind the scenes, and I don't really care for it personally. I would have preferred the main area for the train ride, but they thought it would be cool to take people behind the scenes. Oh, there you go. Uh-oh. I mean, there's a steady stream of cars. I could just stand right here and watch all these cars come in. That's pretty cool. Not seen that before. There's a Mustang. There's a Ford GT pulling in over there. Some of them are pulling in this other lot over here. We will be making the rounds this morning. I mean, look at that line of cars. My goodness. Well, let's go ahead and go on around. Like I said, I would have preferred the train ride to take the regular route around the zoo, but it's one of these behind the scenes, and personally I just don't care for it. Oh, I was going to walk up to the front of the train station. I guess I can't. Main station. Martha C. Buford Safari Express is the name of the train. Oh yeah, it's going to take several trips around to catch all the cars. Oh, the Corvette's going to park right in there. This could take a little while. Well, that Camaro's smoking. I don't mean it in a good way. I mean in a bad way. They've got problems with smoking like that. That usually burning oil. That usually means they got bad rings or whatever. And usually that means a complete overhaul. Because the rings are, the way I understand it, are buried in the engine. Basically, you completely rebuilding the engine if you're going to tear it down that far. In this day and age, with the economy the way it is, I don't even want to think what that would cost nowadays. It's never been a cheap endeavor, but now it's even worse now with the economy the way it is. There's a bright yellow Corvette. Whenever it's cloudy like this, it kind of helps bring that green out. And we've had so much rain this year, everything is very green, which that's a good thing. Our garden at home is doing really well. All of our flowers and everything's doing really good. There's a Ford GT 500 Cobra Mustang coming up.
What was it, Bridget?
I mean, I can give you something here and bring it in.
Yeah, maybe.
There's a Ford GT. There's a GT 500. It's just a bit older. People are still trying to get their area set up for the day. Oh wait, here you go. Vertically challenged, it says. Kitchen, bath, custom shower, zero entry, tile, heated floor, much more, it says. Okay. It's got that low rider effect. Huh. Okay, let's work our way back this way. Of course, there's a Mercury Cougar. There's a Chevy C10. Here's a little Volkswagen. And we have a Chevy Deluxe coming up here. Somebody's Honda right here. Yeah. We got the really pretty wheels on this too. Just really nice. I like that interior.
Can I have your Bigfoot sticker?
Yes, absolutely.
You got tons of them.
Yes, they give the whole bunch.
Here's an F-250 Power Stroke, all terrain. Look at that. That is one large vehicle. Another Mustang. Cobra. Another GT Mustang. We're going to have to kind of go on both sides of the road here. And here's a little Ford Pinto. Now, these cars, either like them or you hate them. Some people think they're cool, and some people just has a little bit different opinion.
You gotta love them or you gotta hate them.
That's right. You either gotta love them or hate them. That's exactly right. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Yep.
I think I had one of these one time. It wasn't as sporty, of course, but I think I actually had one of these one time. It wasn't a wagon either. But yeah. Now this car up here, I don't know what's going on with this car up here. I think it's a Lexus, but the tires are all bent in. I've never seen that before. That's different. I don't know how that runs or drives with the tires bent in like that. Maybe they make some adjustments when they're getting ready to actually drive it. I don't know. That's different. Been to a lot of car shows. I don't really remember the tires like that before. That's probably for show, I would imagine. Okay, now let's walk down this other way. I'm going to try to get all these if I can. Shining this and all up. This is a Genesis. I like the wheels on this. Let me see what year this is. It's 2021. Okay, that's cool. All right. There went a bunny rabbit. This appears to be a dragster. Can't imagine a Ford Pinto being a dragster, but it's okay. And of course we have the classic Chevrolet. Okay, I think I've got this covered in this area. Let's walk on down over here. That is one large pickup. It's got the power step. When you open the door, the steps come down. When you close the door, the steps goes up. Yeah, okay, well, let's venture down this way a little bit and then we'll go back the other way. And then when I get done, I'm going to have to take pictures. Here's a Tacoma camper. Tacoma Toyota camper. We'll get pictures of that here after a while. Tell you what though, it's a really nice day other than being cloudy. There's another classic Chevy over here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like those seats. Those are really nice seats. Mm-hmm. I think I've seen this before. This is a 1955 Chevy 210 Delray. There you go. Here's a little coupe over here. I like those baby moons and trim rings. I've had those before on different vehicles. Another Corvette. There's a little Ford Mustang. And here is a Jeep Renegade Trail Hawk. Night Fury. Look at the headlamps. That's really different. Okay, I don't see any more show cars down this way. Let's go back the other way. And we will resume looking at the cars. I never did care for that year of Mustang, quite honestly. I just thought they were real boxy looking. I like this trunk. I like the way they did this trunk. Isn't that neat? Okay, well, I think we're going back this way now. Oh, I better at least get the engine here. Look, that's got a Corvette engine in it. Look at that. Yeah. This little Chevy's been really heavily modified, but it's nice looking, really sharp. Did a good job. Okay, well, let's go back down this way now. It's almost kind of muggy this morning a little bit. There is a little bit of breeze though. Not much. Oh, I missed this in here. In this Chevy. Look at that. Nick Jr.'s drive-in with the Chevy GMC pickup sitting there. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. And we've already seen all these, so we're just going to keep walking on around. There's always cars pulling in. Be cars probably pulling in all day, but I'll try to get most of them if I can. Yeah, that's just really different. Huh. Hmm. Those are probably just for show. I mean, it's probably just for show. Because there's no way you could drive it that way. But that's different. Yeah, that is very different. Well, let's meander down this way. And there's one of the eating establishments. It's called the Plaza Bistro. It's been there now for quite a few years. I don't think we've ever ate in there. It's just really super pricey, I think. Here's the International. Well, it's got a nice engine in it. That's the Thunderbird engine. It's got the really nice, look at the seats, like dragster type seats. This must really get up and run. All right, well, let's go on. They've changed everything around here. It's been a few years since we've been here. And here you go. Last ride, a 1946 Chevrolet Coupe. It has a 1969 Camaro front end. It's got a 1971 Nova 10-bolt rear-ended 283 C1 engine, comp camshaft, Edelbrock carburetor, gear drive from Speedway Motors, flamethrowers, and the list just goes on and on. I do like the paint job they put on it. Really nice. Kind of peek inside here for just a minute.
Wait. South America or the jungle?
Yep, really nice. Here's a look at this. That little girl. Has she just been punished? Has she been bad? Looks like she's in distress. Mustang Diner, Route 66. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Got the Coke there, the mustard and ketchup and salt and pepper with nothing in them, and your hamburger and some fries. That is really cool. I like that. Okay, and I think I hear some loud music, so I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to do this. Yeah, it is. We're going to have to, we may have to, it's not real loud, so maybe I can try to talk over it a little bit. Here's a Lincoln Continental Town Car, and it says Jackie's Touch on it, and it's really jacked up there, and it's got the wire spoke wheels, Signature Series. Yeah, really nice. Here's the inside of it here. Oh yeah, we'll have the hood on that. Looks like it's a mile long, don't it? It really does. Yep. Oh, here's their hydraulics back here. They probably have that for their lift the car up and down. They've got it jacked up right now, but then they can probably lower it as they need to. Okay, well, I don't know which way to go. I think we'll go around this way, and then we'll go over that way a little bit. So let's go over this way. Okay, here's another Mustang, red Mustang over here. And looks like this little fella here might be being punished too. Of course, it's Ford Mustang. I like that interior. It's really nice. Yeah, they've got it really nice on the inside. And of course, you got the classic Chevrolet Impala. Actually, my dad actually had one, but it was not like this. This is a two-door hardtop. His was not a two-door hardtop, but it was just about the same year. In fact, I learned how to drive in a car very similar to this back in the day. Oh, another car. And there you go, El Camino Super Sport. Well, let's go on down here. Oh yeah, there's more cars down here. Well, so far, so good on the music. I'm not worried about it just yet, but I may have to go mute here eventually. But I think we're okay for right now. And down here's another Ford Mustang. And then over here, I think this is a Chevy. This is a Chevy. I do know that. But that's definitely Chevy. Yeah, okay. Steering wheel's disconnected right now. Okay. There's a Ford Ranger XLT. I had a Ford Ranger at one time, a nice one, brand new, bought it brand new. Uh, I wish I would have kept it, but I didn't. I didn't keep it. I wish I would. That's all. You even got the doors on the back end. That's cool. All right. Yeah, nice looking truck. Got the bumper guard on the front, the cattle guard on the front. Yeah. That noise you're hearing, someone's got hydraulics and they've just lowered their truck down. That's what that is. Let's walk over here. There's another Jeep. I like those tires and wheels on that. That's really sharp. I like that. Got the tow wrench on the front. That might come in handy. You never know. Fog lights and yeah. And then we have another Super Sport.
That looks like my friend's car before it went dirty.
Oh, I've never seen one look that nice that went into the dirt.
That's really sharp.
They got like one exactly like that, and then they lettered it up with graffiti, and then sent it to the derby, and then it didn't come out looking like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they fixed it up again for the next year.
And here we go. It's called a notchback. I'm not too familiar with these. I like the interior though, it's really nice interior. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's a Volkswagen?
Oh, it's a Volkswagen. Okay. I did not know that. Okay. Well, that's different. It's another Jeep. A big one. Got a lot of room in these. I betcha. Yeah, that's got a lot of room in it. That'd make a nice camping vehicle. Okay, well, let's go on down. Oh, they got the Army National Guard out. Yep. I belonged to the Army National Guard for 11 years, 1974 to 1985. I was a member, of course, in Winfield. I was a member in Dallas, Texas for a while. I was a member in Hayes, Kansas for a while. Of course, they did not have these when I was in. They got these after I got out. I think it's that whole Desert Storm thing going on. Still got that same smell though. I don't know what it is about these Army Jeeps. Always kind of have that canvas or that kind of smell. But the tires on this thing is huge. Of course, they'd have to be. Convoy ahead. Yeah, I spent a lot of years in the convoy. I know all about convoys. Yep. I did drive a lot of different kind of vehicles though. Drove anything from a sedan to a 5-ton, like a semi. Also drove a vehicle called a Gamma Goat. It was all-wheel suspension, all-wheel drive, but all the wheels turned independently. You could literally wrap that thing around a telephone pole. And noisy. You had to wear earplugs. And the doors was like an accordion, like a accordion type doors. I didn't really like driving it. This is 1970 Cutlass. Oldsmobile Rocket 455. Yes. Really nice. He's had the nice engines in him. Look at the size of that engine. Really huge. The problem with these engines are they They drink the gas. I'm not lying about that.
The fireworks were amazing last night.
My dad used to say the pass everything but a gas station. Here's a little GT Boss
I wasn't trying to be like a dead
Mustang.
I was inside, so I
It's okay.
finished up inside.
That's fine.
We're gonna go on offense.
But
And here's a turbo coupe Ford. No, Thunderbird. I'm sorry. This is a Thunderbird. Yeah.
yeah, Greg's on that was over there on what Main Street.
Yeah.
Right after that.
1988 Ford Thunderbird turbo coupe.
It was a cluster as always.
Yeah. I like the old classic Thunderbirds, though. I really enjoy those. Well, let's go over here and take a look at these. Let's go take a look at this old Chevy over here. I may have to wait for a little while on that. Let's go over here and look at this Pontiac. You can tell this car is mainly just meant for fun. Two-seater. Oh, it does have a trunk. It's 2007 Pontiac. Yeah. Yeah. It does have a nice interior. Boy, look at all that. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to get back to that car over here in just a minute. Let's go over here and we'll look at this hot rod with the. This is usually here every year. I've seen this before over the years. It's got the coffin with the hand sticking out of it. Help! The one saying to the other one, I told you this traffic was too long. Jams were too long. I told you we'd be here for a while. Drink a can of liquid death. Yeah, this is all decked out. They got a skeleton, a bird, a vulture, I think. That's what that might be. Yeah. Yep. I think that's here every year I can remember. Okay, let's go back now. Let's get this car over here now that we missed. You know what? I stand corrected. This is not a Chevrolet. I am so wrong. This is a Hudson Hornet. 1954. Hudson Hornet. In the flesh. We just got through going to the car museum in Kansas City. Had a Hudson Hornet. Had the Hudson Hornet race car. And look at that. Look at that engine. I've never seen an engine like that before. That is different. Boy, I tell you what, I messed up on that one. It did at first. It looked kind of like a Chevy, but no. This is a Hudson, 1954 Hudson Hornet. I love those white wall tires. Two-door hardtop. Oh, look at that dash. Isn't that beautiful? That is one beautiful car. Let's go around here. We'll look at the trunk. Looks like a brand new tire sitting on the trunk. There again, white wall tire. Big white wall tire. Twin H power Hudson Hornet. Wow. That is so cool. Got the fender skirts and wow. That is so cool. Now that I don't remember being here, but it's been. It was 2023 when I was here last. Yeah, the all new Hudsons for 54. Nice. Okay, well, let's go on down. Maybe we'll go to both sides of the road here. Try to get all of them. Here's a little Chevy S10 pickup. And it's got the cover on the back. I don't think that's a stock engine. I think that engine's been replaced with a bigger engine. Yep, I'm pretty sure. Okay, here you go. Here's a Ford Fairlane. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Ford Fairlane 500. Convertible, of course. Really nice interior. Wow. Really nice. They made a Ford convertible, and it was a metal top. Instead of being fabric, it was metal. And what it would do, it would raise up and fold down into the trunk. I've seen those before too. Yep. There you go. Sporty little car. Cobra. Shelby Cobra. Okay. Yeah. It's got the car lowered. This is a Chevy. I know this is a Chevy. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a Chevy. Yeah, really nice. 1949. Oh yeah, it's low now. Oh, I like that design on the hood. And then there's a design on the top as well. Yeah, really, really nice. A little Ford pickup. That's somebody's own personal stereo over there. Here's the 1970 Cutlass, but I'm just going to try to talk over it. I'm not going to mute it. Not yet, anyway. That's a sharp. That is sharp looking. Nice. Okay, I don't know if we got anything else going on around over here or not. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, they got a street food van over there. I think this is the end of it right here. This is their Asian big cat trek area. I think we're going to turn around because I think this is where the actual car show ends. So we're going to go back around the other way and we're going to keep on trucking. But yeah, it is supposed to turn partly cloudy later on today. So let's just go on. I'm going to try to remember where I've been so I can, when I get done, I might have to go around and take pictures. Okay, well, let's go on around.
Jack it up like about that far to pull the bull out. And I'm like, really? This bull couldn't be like an eighth of an inch shorter?
I think we'll go around this way. Oh no, maybe not. I don't think it goes on around that way. So, I think we'll go back the way we came. And if I'm wrong, I can always go back over there, but I don't think it goes on that way. So, let's just keep going. Forward. Oh, that's neat. I like that bike. Isn't that cool? Legacy Car Club. I like that paint job. That's really nice. Big. I think that's a dually. Maybe not. Yeah, I think that's a dually. Here's a Grand Prix. I mean Grand Prix. Riviera. Riviera by Buick. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've already seen these. We're going to try to go around here a little bit. Now kind of back where we started. I tell you what, I think we're going to go back this other way. Huh. That's one pretty car. Okay, let's work our way down this way. Oh no, I think we've already been down that way. But I did not see the bus down here. Let's go check out the bus. Yeah, there's some of these that have pulled in evidently since I've been here. I'm not trying to lose track. Yeah, we've seen that one. I bet somebody's turned that into a camper. Yep, an old school bus. Yeah. Yeah, they've taken all the seats out of it. Got air conditioners in the windows. I don't think it's quite done yet, but they're working on it. That's for sure. Okay, you know what? I think we've been through this area. Let's go back this other way. Yeah, we've already been all through here. That's okay. Get her exercise this morning. Here's a Volkswagen GTI. Doesn't even look like a Volkswagen. Here's another Volkswagen. The Volkswagen Boy, howdy. Look at the size of that bed of that thing, and an old bicycle, Electra bicycle. Boy, really nice.
Hello.
Hello.
Man, that's a little rascal. What is that?
It's like a GoPro.
It's like one, but it's not?
No, it's no Costco, but it does the same thing that a GoPro does, just not as expensive.
Cool. Little tiny rascal.
It takes 4K
Yeah.
pictures and videos, and
Nice.
it turns out real nice.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
I've got a GoPro, but I saw yours. I thought, wow, that's a tiny thing.
I can't afford one. Those are expensive. But this is, like I said, does everything a GoPro does, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, but it's just a nice little, and it's easy to use, easy to take along.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
Neat.
and it is waterproof.
Body filler that's
And it's got the waterproof case.
Yeah.
I've never tried it.
Yeah. Yeah, after paying, I don't know, I paid
working on this.
300.
I know what the, yeah, yeah.
I'm not going to put it in the water.
No, I mean, that's what they're supposed to do,
I'm not going
but
to test it.
no, I'm not either. No.
Well, mine are.
But yeah, I've had it now for several years. I use it all the time. Works out pretty good. Yeah,
Well, good for you.
yeah. I've had another one, but the little insert where you plug your battery into, it came apart, broke somehow or another, had to throw it away. But I had this for a backup, so yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's outdated, but you know, it still works.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep, that's all that matters. That is really nice. I like that. Let's go look at these other Volkswagens. Now these are the Volkswagens that I am most familiar with. These newer models, not so much. But these are the classics right here. These little Volkswagens. That actually means the Volkswagen people's car in German. Okay, I don't think there's anything going on over here. This is where Stingray Bay is. It don't look like it's open now. One car show came to 1 year, it was open. And I went and petted the stingrays while I was here. Yeah. I don't know if that Beatros is open or not. They might be. Looks like they're getting ready for something going on. It does. Yeah, sounds like it might be open. I don't know. Or they're getting ready for oh well, they've got the Father's Day barbecue today. But it is, in my opinion, it's like $30 a piece. That's crazy. Okay guys, I think we're going to go down this way now. We're going to kind of work our way. Let's go back down this way. The penguin exhibit is closed for a glass replacement. It says long term. Okay, well, of course, I don't know. Have been here for a couple of years. You know, things have to be taken care of. Things do wear out. Here's a Ford Bronco. Boy, yeah. They got their wheels all nice and shiny. And there's that truck we saw coming in, big Ford. Huh. Look at that. Wow, it's crazy. Power Stroke, turbo diesel V8. Okay. Yeah, really large truck. Okay, let's go on down. Oh, Malibu. Malibu Classic. Pharaohs it says on it. Pharaohs. Okay. Yeah.
Other than that, I'm just gonna grab it.
How are you?
And here's a
Good. Very pretty.
boy, howdy, nice. Big vehicle. Great big tires. I hate to pay for those big huge tires. Wow. Wee. That's crazy.
This one's a little bit more fun to drive.
Well, that's what's good.
Here's a Jaguar.
That's what keeps you young.
It doesn't. You have a wonderful.
Jaguar V8.
How are you doing?
Just fine, thank you. Yeah, really nice. Look at this beautiful car. Wow. And there's a Mercedes-Benz sitting down here. Oh, there's some breeze. That feels pretty good. Yep. That's definitely Mercedes. Yep. Wow. Mm-hmm.
Stunning color.
1983 Mercedes. Really very pretty car. Yeah. Plymouth Barracuda.
And they're a lot shorter.
Really nice looking car. And we got a Ford Thunderbird over here. Classic Ford Thunderbird. The engine.
The only thing it fits is the glass.
That's so expensive that they probably kept it that way.
And I kept two of them.
Yep.
I said, I offered that guy $500. I'm not spending $500.
Another Buick Riviera. Another Roadster. It's actually a 57. It's got the Hemi in it. Let me see. Yeah, Chrysler Hemi. Okay. Here's a burgundy Chevy, 1956. As old as I am. It's a classic, and so am I. And see, it's got the airplane hood ornament on it. Those were really popular back in the day. I love this color scheme though. Two-door sedan. Isn't that beautiful on the inside? Really nice. Okay. Oh, let's go over here. Here's another Super Sport Camaro. 1969. And I've seen this car somewhere before.
I don't know if the old man can do it now or not.
I sure have. I just don't remember where it was at.
I bet you got one good one left in you.
Yeah. I can't remember. I've seen this at another car show somewhere. Of course, it's a Chevy. Wow.
Charlie and the family and then best friend that his engine in the car's got a granddaughter named Charlie.
Yeah, it's pretty popular, I think.
Charley.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's go on around. I like that steering wheel. That's really cool. The Black Knight. Okay. Really nice. Yeah. I think we've been through here. Here's a Mercury over here. Trying to get all the areas. Mercury Cyclone, of course, it's Ford pickup. It's getting a little bit more crowded. We'll do the best we can. Corvette. Super Sport Chevelle.
He's sneaky.
Oh, there.
442. Oldsmobile. Yeah. Now let's go up here and look around some of these vehicles up here. It's Dodge. And this truck, F-150, whoever this is a member of the Kansas Sheriff's Association. And the Ford Mustang sitting over here. That is one huge, man, large vehicle. Okay. I think we've worked our way back up front. There's a Mach 1 Ford. Yeah. There's more people standing around. Okay, we are back. Battery change completed. So we should be okay for a while. Luckily I found a table and chair to sit down at just real quick to do the battery change. Z28. Oh boy. Oh, really nice. Yep, Z28 Camaro. Yeah, Super Sport Camaro. Here's another Camaro. I like those wheels. Yeah. Oh wow. Wow, look at that engine. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. I think I better go back on this side now. Oh wow. I like that. I love that color too. That's really pretty. It's just getting harder now to walk around people now. Oh, I've seen this 1953 Ford F100. I've seen it too, somewhere at another car show. I go so many that I have a hard time remembering where I saw these at. That's got a nice engine in it too. Boy, real nice engine. Waiting. This is 1971 Nova. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just really difficult now. It's just so crowded. But we do the best we can. The Chevy pickup. 1964 Custom pickup. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta stick around for a few minutes when it gets this crowded, but I knew it was going to be this way. Yeah. Huh. Well, I like that inside. That is really nice. Boy, look at the engine on that. Another Nova. 1970 Nova. I'm going to try to get around here. But look how clean that trunk is. Boy, that is one clean trunk. And here's a Corvette called Rosie. 2017 Corvette. Let's go around this way. Yeah, 2017. Boy, gotta watch where I'm walking here. I don't want to fall over anything. That'd be embarrassing. And here's another Corvette. Bright orange Corvette. Yeah, these are all Corvettes. These all three, four of these. Yeah. Yeah. This is a 2003 50th anniversary edition Corvette. GMC pickup. Yeah, it's just here's another GMC Typhoon truck. There's a Chevy Bel Air. That's what it looked like before they restored it. They did a good job restoring it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep, it's like a station wagon. There's another Camaro. 1967. Excuse me. Yep. Yeah, it's here's another Corvette. Another Corvette.
I've never been to that one. I had a friend yesterday tell me that they had one of those cars. Okay.
So inside, yeah. So inside, they start parking on Friday. Thursday night.
You know, when I said that the Stingray Cove was closed, it is not closed. It is very much open.
It's like a 3-day.
I probably won't do that today.
Putting cars in and parking them.
It's very much open though.
So, but I mean, it's a good show to go to. I'd never put a car in there because I don't want to get crashed, and I don't want to be there.
Okay. Somebody's got the piston cup from the movie Cars on it inside the engine compartment there. And they got the eyes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And we have another Corvette. And another Corvette. Yeah. Look at the engine on that. Wow. I think we just go walk around this way. It might be easier. Here's a Bel Air Chevy. Interior, got the dice. Isn't that neat? Okay, I'm just gonna walk around.
Where do you want to stand at for the picture? Stand right there.
Another Pontiac GTO.
Knock your head off again.
Yeah.
two different girls, two different cars. You got to keep it separate.
And here's another Chevy. Oh boy, Impala. Two-door hardtop. Oh wow. That is really nice. Look at that.
You're an Impala?
Impala Chevy. Yep. 1962. Look at that interior of that car. It's really pretty. Yeah. And here's a Galaxy 500 Ford. Convertible. Yeah. They made the dashes really big back then. I mean huge. I like those wheels. And we have a Volkswagen over here. Yeah. And yet another Volkswagen. Engine's in the front. Or gas tank. Well, look at the big stereo, Kenwood stereo system back there. And another Volkswagen. Kind of parked on a hill. Huh. 1964 Beetle. A bright green Corvette. $1981.
Yeah, the Churchill race ones, they start there.
Here's a metal, stainless steel pickup. Boy. Mm-hmm. Here's a Mercedes Gazelle. Mercedes-Benz Gazelle. $1929.
Hey, Dad. Oh, just here, take it easy.
Boy, really nice.
I like to finish on it.
And here's another Impala Chevy, two-door hardtop.
Oh, is there one up there?
You didn't see me phone in on it?
Oh, not the one you want.
Boy,
I know, it's 19.
boy, nice looking dash. And here is a City of Wichita police car. Huh? Look at the wheels on that. I bet you somebody got this and they greatly modified it. It might have been a real police car at one time. It kind of looks like it, but it's definitely a, oh, that's where that's coming from. Okay, well, we're going to go on. Collector car profile. Okay. It's 2005 Chevy Corvette, red tint engine. Oh, it's got the T-top. It's got the removable T-top on it. Okay, I'm thinking we've been all the way around. I think we've been all the way around. I believe we've been all the way around. Now it looks like the sun's trying to come out a little bit. Okay. I don't know, but I think we've been all the way around. We'll go check it out, of course, first. But yeah. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't think we've been. There may be some cars down that we've not been to, but I think we've been to all of these. Let me get down there in the middle of this circle, if I can, and see what we got here. We're going to try if I can just get through the crowd, which is not easy to do. Not easy to do. I didn't even see that. They got their headlights going and the light bar going. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. I didn't see that first time I was by there. I saw that. Okay, now let's go on. I do believe we've seen all of these. Yep. I think we have. So we're going to walk on around if we can. Yeah, it's really getting crowded now. It's really getting crowded now. It's hard to get around. It's going to be almost impossible to take pictures because there's just so many. I bet. Where's that at?
Downtown Wichita.
Do where?
Downtown Wichita.
Oh, downtown Wichita? Yeah.
It was impossible.
I bet it.
Every single car there.
I can only imagine. Yeah. Yep.
Well, you have a good one, man.
Yeah, you too. You too. Okay, guys. I think we've seen all these. Let's get out here and see if I missed any other areas. All right. Let's go back down this way. I don't know. Well, they got quite a line for the Stingray Cove. Open daily 9 to 4. $5 to feed the stingrays. Well, it's $5 to get in. I think the food is separate. Well, it turned out to be a nice day. Boy, it sure was cloudy this morning, though. Horribly cloudy. Cloudy. Yeah.
What? Larry? Oh. What would you like?
Boy, that's nice looking. 1940 Chevy sedan. That's really pretty. Here's a Ford Edsel. It sure is. Look at that. That is really cool. I got to get over here just a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Ford Edsel. Isn't that neat? Mustangs. Oh, here's a Gremlin over here. Probably the world's ugliest car. I don't know. I guess all a matter of. Okay, I had to take a break. I got my ticket at 7:30 this morning. I don't want anybody here. Look at this crowd now. That's crazy. Okay, well, we're going to try to pick up where we left off. Take a break. Hey, huh? It's only 9:20. Okay. Now we're going to try to see some cars we have not seen. Going to try. There's a Caprice with the big wheels on that. Boy, those are huge. And the steering wheel matches the wheels. That's neat. Okay. But yeah, that is a Caprice Chevrolet. The top of the line back in the day was a Caprice. Or the Caprice Classic might have been one step above that. Oh. Okay. Yeah. This Porsche. Okay, well, now, hopefully we can get some cars we've not seen before. I've been through here.
She's got 3 rollers coming in.
Okay, we've been down that way. And we've been down this way. Yeah. We've already seen these. Okay. Yeah, we've already been through here. Or part of it anyway. Yeah. Okay. We're just going to keep walking here. We may have seen them all. I'm not sure yet.
The yellow Bronco there.
Almost looks like a toter, but it's not.
My husband will take stuff like that and I'll be like,
There's that yellow Ford Bronco. Yeah, we're going to kind of walk around this if we can.
no way. It's close.
Yeah, okay. Here's a Ford Explorer coming up. A bright red Ford Explorer. They got their wheels and tires all nice and shiny. Looks real nice.
Where's your car at? I'm gonna come see you.
And here's a black and a red Corvette. Stingray. Mm-hmm. Yep. We'll try to work both sides of the street here. Yeah. Here's a Monte Carlo right over here. It's got a temporary tag on it. Here's another Bel Air Chevy. I think we just came from that way.
Get through the hair.
So let's go back this way.
I know all about
Oh,
that.
I need to change out my battery. So, if I can find a place to do that at. Oh, let me see here. Oh, I see a place right now. We're going to have to change out a battery real quick. I remember my batteries today, whereas the other day I did not. Okay, guys, we'll be back in just a moment. Companion. I never cared for him. Yeah, I think we've been this way too. I'm trying to figure out if there's places we haven't not been, although I think we pretty well covered it. I might stop and take some pictures. Yeah, we've been all down that way. I know we have. Yeah. I'll walk through here one more time just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure I remember all these. Oh no. What I may do is work my way up front and take pictures. Yeah, there's the old school bus camper. Yeah, we've been all through here. I say we, me. I've been all through here. I don't think I've missed anything. But I'm going to take some pictures here in just a little bit. Yeah, I may take a break here too for a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot to see. A lot of cars to try to keep track of, but I think we've been all down through there too. think we're just gonna make our way up front and maybe take a break and start taking pictures. I'm just kind of doing a quick walkthrough. And I can always take pictures if I did miss. I really don't think I have missed any pictures. I mean, cars. I don't think I missed any cars. I really don't. But we're almost to the front again, so I think we're gonna take a little break and then we'll start taking pictures.
Oh no, you're good. I'm just making sure he's not touching.
Oh, no, that's why I picked him up. I was like, oh, no.
Yep. I don't remember seeing these. I'll have to walk over there. Here's a 1970 Plymouth Duster. I had a Plymouth Duster. Of course, it didn't look like this, but I had a Plymouth Duster. And here's this vehicle over here. 1940 Ford. Two-door. Boy. Yeah, okay. This souped up version of the Plymouth Duster. Of course, I like the little car. It's a nice little car. And I don't think I got that one. Okay. I think we're gonna go over here somewhere and sit down for a minute and start taking pictures. Work our way back up the front again. Oh boy. All right. Okay. We'll be back here in just a minute. I'll be taking some pictures. And well, I think the video portion's done for now. Hope you enjoyed walk around looking at all these beautiful cars and trucks and motorcycles, and I think we're done with the video portion. It's just now 10 o'clock, so it took 2 hours to look at all the cars, basically. Hope you enjoy these videos. Please like, subscribe, and share. Remember to go out and explore your world. Have fun. Be safe. Be aware of your surroundings. And just have fun. Whatever part of the state or country you live in, get out and explore things like this, or just anything for that matter.
Okay. Come show us.
So it's about 10 o'clock
Where you want to go.
on this Sunday morning, and I think this portion of is done. So again, all you fathers have a really nice, happy Father's Day today. And like I always say, we will see you on the next video. So goodbye for now. If something else comes up, I'll jump back on this, but I think I'm pretty well done. So we will catch you next time. So goodbye for now.